MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with Kyle Watson before UFC 129. Kyle, you're stepping into the lion's den a little bit in this one, stepping into Canada, fighting a Canadian. Odd feeling, ready for that feeling? What do you think about?
You know, I'm ready for it. I don't think it's that big a deal. I mean, obviously, you know, the huge crowd and the biggest card ever. I'm not downplaying that. I think that's amazing. I'm fortunate to be a part of it, so really happy about it. But you know, I'm trying not to get all caught up in it. And honestly, I think if anything, the pressure's on him. You know, he's going to have a lot more fans and a lot more people here, you know, watching him. And so I think the pressure's a little bit more on him than me. But you know, still at the end of the day, you know, fans are fans, whether they're cheering for me or they're cheering for him. They're in the seats allowing me to do this thing. So, you know, I'm just happy they're there, whether they're booing me or cheering me. So, obviously, I'd prefer cheers, but that's okay. I'm definitely not naive and know that, you know, I'll probably be getting a few boos. But, you know, I don't think it'll affect me. I'm just ready to show up and perform.
I know you worked with John a little bit in Montreal when you were up helping GSP for his last fight. And I know you mentioned to me on the radio that you didn't work with him a ton. But what do you remember about John as far as a fighter, just, you know, and then obviously getting ready for this fight?
You know, yeah, the extent of training that we did up there was really minimal. You know, I did train with him a little bit. You know, I didn't really take like real good notes on him. I didn't know who he was. I'm sure he didn't know who I was. And you know, we trained a little. We did a couple of rounds of sparring, but really that was the extent of it. But it was enough. I mean, I don't think it's significant in the fact that it'll give either one of us like any kind of like big advantage or anything like that. But it was nice, kind of getting to see each other's style and kind of gauge the range and kind of, you know, just see a little bit of what they bring. And so I was able to pick up a few things and, you know, so, but like I said, it's not enough of a factor to really play a big advantage either way.
Yeah, we talk about the crowd, whether it's good or bad. I mean, do you think just the energy from 55,000 people, whether it's boos, cheers, whatever, I mean, are you going to be able to feed off that energy regardless?
I think so. I think he is too. I think we're both going to be pretty amped up, and I think as the crowd gets louder, we'll perform better and you know, really bring it. So I think that yeah, it's going to be exciting. I mean, I went and checked out the Rogers Center yesterday, and it was just very awe-inspiring how big it is and just crazy. You know, saw my name going across the screen and thinking, man, it's. That, you know, I'm a part of this thing, so it's gonna be crazy. But I honestly do feel that John and I will both feed off of it and make it a great fight. Do
you think it'll be a different feeling if you slap on a submission and finish him, and you get to maybe silence 55,000 people?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that there's a few. I bet I'll have at least a few fans in there, so I'm hoping it's not 55,000. But you know, I know I have a little bit of family coming, so there might be 10 or so cheering for me. But yeah, it'll be. I don't have any problem, you know, making several thousand Canadians a little sad during that.
Maybe earn a few more fans by doing it too.
Yeah, that's true. You know, so either way, I mean, you know, I'm respectful of John. I think he's a cool guy. You know, he seems very respectful towards me as well. Obviously, seems like a talented fighter. He's undefeated for a reason, you know, and you know, he's with a good camp. So can't take anything away from him there. But just you know, I'm ready to go in there. If I can slap on a quick submission, trust me, I'll be happy to do so.
Thanks very much, Kyle.
No problem. Thank you.